Bro, this kid thinks he's cursed. And after you see this, you'll think so too. It started when the most precious person to him got seriously injured. He watched from the hospital floor, covered in bruises himself. That's when it hit him. The first time he thought he might be a misfortunate child was right then. School didn't make it better. Every day it was the same. Hey, can someone lend me sport attire? Why do you keep borrowing it every day? Buy it yourself. Nothing goes right around him. Who took this comb here? Somehow it's always his fault. He can feel it too. Something strange. Bad things follow him even when he does nothing. Then the building collapsed. People were screaming. The director was yelling for Mina, but he was just stretching. Don't overdo yourself, everyone said it. You're too calm. He was calm, but he had a reason. Because his friends were always by his side. Through all the bad luck, all the chaos, they never left him. It got worse in class. What are you looking at? That gave me the fucking creeps. Then the so-called penalty. What? You guys said that it's the penalty. But they were just lying to mess with him. Aren't they getting tired of this? Hey, get lost. So he sat alone, picking up pens off the floor, in an empty classroom. No one around, until one voice. Wow, even your personality is nice. He watched other kids walk away laughing. We're going to eat tteokbokki. And he wondered, what would it feel like to not be causing any misfortunes? Outside, he tried to practice. Isn't this how I should smile too? His hand gripped the ground, and then he gave up. No, this might be for the better. He turned around, but then, this thing has never happened before. They called him a genius, an actor like no other, but they whispered, he brought misfortune. 4 years ago, an accident on set. He was the only survivor. Then he disappeared. But I don't believe in curses. A man in the press room, voice shaking with defiance, hospital, cold white lights. Li Huan lies still, monitors beeping softly. He's stable, for now. The doctor's face, heavy with something unsaid, darkness, swallowing the real world whole, silence, absolute. Who are you? A woman in white, hair like ink, floating in the void. You shouldn't be here. Her eyes, empty and full of grief. You should have died. There too. Her whisper freezes the void. No, stay away. He stumbles back, terror closing his throat. She reaches out, a pale, trembling hand, the void tightening around him. Gasp. He jolts awake, back in the hospital bed, drenched in sweat, real world, harsh fluorescent light. A nurse rushes in, panic in her voice. It was just a dream, right? His hands shake, he can't catch his breath. The hallway, quiet footsteps, a man in a dark suit, has been waiting. You've been asleep for 4 years. His silhouette, framed by the window. 4 years? Li Huan's eyes widen, disbelief turning to dread. A flicker, at the edge of vision. Not again. Please, not again. Void returns, colder, deeper. She is closer now, almost touching. You can't escape. This stage. Her voice, no longer a whisper, a verdict. This isn't acting. This is your curse. The void mirrors his own terrified face. Why me? Why won't you leave me alone? He screams, but no sound comes out. Because you left us. Shadows rise, faces of the dead crew, flames, screams, falling lights. The accident replays, and he's forced to watch. He covers his ears. The void won't let him look away. Guilt, crushing him. Wake up, wake up. He claws at the darkness, desperate to escape. Beep, beep, beep. Monitors screaming. Back in the real world. Doctor, he's seizing.
This kid has spent his whole life perfecting one skill. How to survive. He is standing stiff. Fists clenched. Sweating. The woman behind him is clutching files like a shield. Both of them are terrified. The sign says Morin Orphanage. The camera says wreck. This is supposed to be a charity visit. This is supposed to be help. This is our study room. He says it with a smile so bright it hurts, but his eyes are screaming. The director takes one look and says it out loud. Why is it so terrible? The photographer can't get enough. Click, click, click. Secretary Han, I think we can end it here. We have enough good pictures. That's all this ever was. Enough good pictures to use. And then the director looks at him. That perfect kid. That kid? He is impressive, huh? What's the use of studying uselessly? Just quit it. You have a way to make a living anyway. He is telling an orphan to give up. To just use his face. Yeonjae snaps. Why are you saying that? The whole room freezes. Are you disciplining me right now? How dare you talk back? He gets in his face, fist clenched. This man is about to hit a child in an orphanage for answering back. And then Yeonjae does what he has always done. He flips the switch. For us to be living like this, it was all thanks to your support. Just now that was a test, right? Fake sparkles, fake gratitude, perfect acting. The director is stunned into complete silence. Do you think you will become a director if you join a company? He survived. Again. But the real test is not over. If the director asks me to get the coffee myself, there are many variables, so no. And then it happens. The tray falls, coffee everywhere, all over him. Is it not enough to cover it up with the scores that I have accumulated so far? And spilled all the coffee on me. He is soaked, stained, humiliated. This is where his scores mean nothing. This is where they fire him. Then she comes back. I prepared a cold drink. What do you think? She came back with iced drinks. For everyone. Yeonjae, you should drink it too. It is Yeonjae, director. Why are you standing? Secretary, have one too. For the first time, he says his name right. For the first time, he is offered a seat. And the photographer walks up quietly and hands him something. Why did he give this to me? Perhaps. He looks down at the photo in his hand. For the first time today, someone actually saw him.